Born into a world of adversity, Amanda Dambuza has worked hard for everything she has today. Her accomplishments include being the director of multiple companies and a sought-after keynote speaker. She is also CEO of project management company Uyandiswa.
The Insider SA, I'm very excited to see you. My name is Amanda Dambuza. Welcome to my home. My business journey started when I was 23 years old. That first one was a flower business. I also had a business where I was selling handbags and shoes. Now with the businesses that I currently own, I just moved it up a notch and into that professional level. Welcome to my office. Because I had to work from home permanently as a result of COVID-19, I had to make sure that this office was really conducive for inspiration and creativity. So let me show you a bit of it. And this is, in fact, my most beautiful thinking space, if I may call it that. And these are Donald Ngumalo chairs, which I absolutely love, in beautiful velvet. I sit here sometimes and just put thoughts to paper and just look out into the garden. So I really love the space. I love the fact that, I don't even have to have shoes on. I can just be on a rug and relax and carry on with my day. I had a really tough upbringing. I grew up without my parents. I grew up with extended family. It was a very difficult environment. There was no nurture, no protection. Knowing that my parents went there to look after me, nurture or protect me, I had to find a way to be relevant. And I was the one running out to do all the hard work. I was the one waking up to feed the pigs before I went to school. I fed the chickens before I went to school. I would run out into the fields, to fetch mealies, even if there was thunder and lightning. I was always at the forefront of the hard work and doing all of the things that nobody wanted to do. I had to always rely on myself and dig deep. Every hurdle I had to just jump over, knowing that there was no one coming to rescue me. I was inspired to become an entrepreneur because I just wanted to make a difference in my nation. The unemployment rate was incredibly high and still is, and most of those unemployed people are youth. And a nation that has its youth unemployed is a nation waiting to explode. And at a lifestyle level, I wanted to own my time and just have a bit of flexibility. I do have a young family.
Her journey has inspired her to give back. Together with Coach Vessel, they began teaching leadership development strategies.
I was so struck by that first meeting that I went home that afternoon and I said to my wife, I've met the most amazing woman in my life. And her eyes, she said, what do you mean? I said, colleague. And that's a true story. The workshops that we do together really falls, I suppose, right in the center of a number of different areas. I suppose the first thing is really all about people and the connection of people with each other, and specifically in a country where so many different backgrounds, so many different and diverse settings are present. So when you work with people, you just never know what they have been through. And it's only by understanding a bit more about the challenges that you start understanding the human being a bit better.
And we do a lot of talent identification at organizations as well, and handhold new executives so that they truly unlock the power that's sitting inside of them. I'm really passionate about mentoring because that is another form of education. In fact, that's my purpose in life.
Amanda chose her sister-in-law, Catherine Dambuza, as her office manager. Keeping it in the family ensures her core principles are preserved.
Amanda's family given name is Unobuntu, and I always say to myself, Mina ngingumuntu ngunobuntu. The way she connects with people, be it a book signing, an event where she was speaking at and admirers want to meet her, she really does give you her attention and her time because everyone is worth it and everyone has a story. She is very much a person that stands by her values and morals and just her beliefs, and that filters right through the business because everyone just has the same thinking and says, what would Amanda do?
Some of my notable achievements are, in fact, it's a whole book of them. I absolutely treasure that I became the first Black female chairperson of a bank in South Africa.
Her achievements as a businesswoman have allowed her to create the home she dreamed of as a child.
This is one of my most favorite spots in the house. It just opens up into the garden so beautifully. I can engage here with my family as the kids play out and my husband braais. I love my art. I love South African artists, and those two Tandongwenya pieces just pull this whole space together. This space just speaks to my soul. The wallpaper was specifically chosen to blend in with the concrete floors. I also love the fireplace, as that keeps the warmth in this wide open space. And you can have the doors open in the middle of winter and you don't feel cold. As you can see, my love of South African art knows no bounds. This is my favorite piece in the house as well. It is a Zanele Moholi. It is majestic, it is present. It constantly reminds us of our Blackness and how proud we should be. My latest piece is by Azael Langa. He sent this to me and I just welled up. I just imagined my husband, a hardworking father who also looks after children as much as the mother does. So this for me was a very personal piece that I absolutely had to get. World. As a family, we absolutely love to travel, and there's no better inspiration than having that in the middle of this hub of activity. The corrugated iron was inspired by my upbringing. I grew up in shacks around my teenage years when I came to Joburg. It was just so wonderful to have this feature in this home when we renovated, to just remind me of where I've come from. And I like to have things around me that keep me grounded.
They wanted the house to feel like a gallery, a place to display creations that serve as a reminder of the journey that's led them to where they are today. Using reclaimed steel, the feel of an industrial gallery space was created. The bedroom where her and her husband rest and unwind is also home to her bags and shoes.
There is no greater gift to self than a scrumptious bedroom. This is where I wind down the days and just reflect on all of that I'm doing. Of course, I share this bedroom with my husband, so I had to have a bit of balanced colors, and it is just beautiful how it turned out. And that painting keeps the theme running throughout the house. It's another Zanele Moholi. It is just so moving. Of course, no bedroom space is complete without a great bath to just soak off those muscles, a glass of champagne, and wind down the day. A tour of my house wouldn't be complete without showing you my closet. I am a girly girl. I love shoes, I love handbags. But I must tell you, the most special ones, my Carol Bauer bags. I'm the muse for these ones. This is the Amanda bag by Carol Bauer. And I just love that it's locally designed, locally manufactured, with the greatest of quality and care. And all the skins are responsibly sourced. I grow my own vegetables, and I've done this ever since I was a kid, growing up in the rural areas. And over the years, I've just ensured that wherever I am, I can grow my own vegetables. It's a sustainable way of
Hashtag the Insider Essay.